Why are devils created? Almighty Allah created Satan and evil. What is the wisdom in it? Isn't the creation of evil, evil, and the creation of bad, bad? Answer: may Allah forbid. The creation of evil is not evil. The acquisition of kesb, your desire for evil, is evil. For creation and bringing into existence look to all the consequences, whereas such a desire looks to a particular result, since it is a particular relation. For example, there are thousands of consequences of rain falling, and all of them are good. If due to misuse of their wills some people receive harm from the rain, they cannot say that the creation of rain is not mercy or that it is evil, for it is evil for them due to their mischoice and inclinations. Also, there are numerous benefits in the creation of fire, and all of them are good. But if some people are harmed by fire due to their misuse of it and their wills, they cannot say that the creation of fire is evil, because it was not only created to burn them. Rather, they made a wrong choice and thrust their hands into the fire while cooking the food, and made that servant inimical to themselves. In short, a lesser evil is acceptable for a greater good. If an evil which will lead to a greater good is abandoned so that a lesser evil should not occur, a greater evil will have been perpetrated. For example, there are certainly some minor material and physical harms and evils in sending soldiers to fight a jihad, but the jihad leads to a greater good whereby Islam is saved from being conquered by infidels. If the jihad is abandoned due to those lesser evils, the greater evil will come after the greater good is gone, and that is absolute wrong. Another example: to amputate a finger which is infected with gangrene and has to be amputated is good and right, although it is apparently an evil. For if it is not amputated, the hand will be amputated, and that would be a greater evil. Thus, the creation and bringing into existence of evils, harms, tribulations, Satans, and harmful things is not evil and bad, for they are created for the many important results they yield. For example, Satans have not been set to pester the angels, and the angels cannot progress. Their degrees are fixed and deficient. However, in the world of humanity, the degrees of progress and decline are infinite. There is an extremely long distance through which to progress, from the Nimrods and Pharaohs as far as the veracious saints and the prophets. Thus, because of the creation of Satans and the mystery of man's accountability and the sending of prophets, an arena of trial and examination and striving and competition has been opened so that coal-like base spirits may be differentiated and separated out from diamond-like elevated spirits. If there had been no striving and competition, the potentialities in the mind of humanity, resembling diamonds and coal, would have remained equal. The spirit of Abu Bakr the Voracious at the highest of the high would have remained on a par with Abu Jahl at the lowest of the low. This means that since the creation of Satans and evils looks to vast, universal results, it is not evil or bad. The evils and instances of bad that arise from abuses and the particular causes known as man's acquisition pertain to his voluntary actions, not to divine creation.